Now we can fast forward back to what we were talking about, to AJ Styles and Finn Balor. Now all of this happens because there's some kind of viral thing happening. People are getting sick. First of all, more importantly than any kind of wrestling show, let's hope everybody's good.
Yeah, sure.
Everybody's feeling better.
Yeah.
Bray and I think Bo and JoJo and Roman. So
Reigns.
hopefully they're feeling better. And but it kind of threw a really cool wrench into the pay-per-view, because it presented us with this dream match, especially if you're a fan of New Japan Pro Wrestling, in that it had the first two leaders of the Bullet Club. You know, you had Finn and you had AJ, and they've never in all of those years met in the ring. So this was huge, and it goes back to doing Reigns and Cena on, in between pay-per-view. It's like, I get it this time because there's a lot of factors and variables that you can't control, and you got to do something. And that was a huge match. Really cool for Minneapolis to get that and get it out of the blue.
Yeah. And I mean, you could tell that people were hyped to see it. There was like a "this is awesome" chant before the match even started. So they were hyped to see it. And they delivered. They started a good pace. And what I liked about it was kind of interesting too, because the next time they face each other, it can be AJ versus Finn instead of the Demon, which gives it a different spin. And
it does.
I think that what I liked this time, and we talked about it last time, was that I think that there needed to be something a little dirtier about Finn Balor's presentation when he was.
I think he listened, Bird. I think he listened.
I felt like he dirtied it up a little bit, did a little bit different. He could still even go a little bit further with it, but it was definitely. I got to feel that it was something different this time, as compared to last time, and I like that. It gave me a different feel. That I can see the transformation now a little bit.
Yep, there was just the punching in the corner and the mixing it up between the head and the and the gut, and then the stomps after he stomped AJ's head, and then just started stomping him against the ropes. It was meaner, it was uglier, it was grimier, it was greasier.
Yeah, he did a couple moves they said he hadn't done in a long time. Yeah, so like the reverse kind of. I don't know,
Dustin used to use it.
Yeah, the kind of reverse Gordon Buster type thing. Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but I'm not that good, so I don't know these moves.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a really cool moment. I think you can't have the Demon character lose, so I think that it was the right call.
Well, that's what I'm saying too. And also, going forward, you can have the next match. You can have AJ versus Finn, and then you can even have another one after that, whether it's the Demon or not. It leaves it wide open, but it gives it a different feel already. And what I would have done is I would have taken about 7-8 minutes off that main event and given it to AJ and Finn Balor, honestly.
Yeah. Well, but you could tell, too, and huge props to AJ flying in all night from South America to make it in the day of the pay-per-view. I mean, there's not a lot of preparation. He's trying to get sleep. He's probably not thinking of ideas. Maybe he is. I don't know. But to get thrust into that situation and still pull off what he did is huge kudos. I definitely like to see a match with them, and again, as I'm watching it, I'm like, this is a Mania match. I mean, Samoa Joe, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, John Cena, the Demon, Finn Balor against AJ Styles. Bam, there it is. But I would like to see them both fresh, not having flown overnight. All of those
and you know what
things.
too, though, they did a good job of even protecting AJ in that sense.
They did.
They talking about that on commentary, saying he flew all night to get here. He was on tour. He left tour. He flew all night. Got here and he's ready to compete on very little rest. So he was, he has that to fall back on too. So it didn't hurt him in the least. And even if he hadn't done that, and it was just a straight up match with hey, it had been announced 2, 3, 4 weeks in advance, and he lost, it still wouldn't hurt him because both guys are that good.
And going back to the making things a little bit rougher, that final drop kick in the corner, that sounded like a car crash. The drop kick looked stiff as fuck, and then AJ took it like a champ. But then the coup de grace, listen back, just watch it back and listen to AJ just go, it looked and sounded so bad in a good way.
You got a guy that's like probably 200 pounds, jumping, stomping on your guts, it's gonna
your
it's gonna
lower
hurt.
intestine and part of your upper.
Yeah.
Maybe a little colon action there too.
Yeah. Or maybe the guy under the ring who smacks the meat was over aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah.